I'm here as a member of Ward 9 and a bylaws ward. Um, I'm here today as I'm quite disappointed with the current budget that has been put forth by the city, especially given the very clear mandate that I think many residents have made very clear to their councillors, including my own and a bylaw. Um, Particularly, this centers around the policing budget, which is still at a quite enormous $1.76 billion. This is contrary to what I think many of us had been told or had hoped to see in this next city budget. There's been quite a loud call on councillors to roll back this overinflated policing budget, particularly around after several very public, very gratuitous incidents of police violence and brutality against Black and Indigenous people of color, and people who use drugs as well. We often come into close contact with folks who are street involved, and we've definitely seen an increase in the number of people who are looking for help and who need help, while the services that are there to provide this help are grotesquely underfunded, which on top of that, many of these services have suffered significant cuts already at the hands of the Ford government, particularly in 2018. To the point where organizations like Street Health have had to put out public calls for fundraising and things like that. These are organizations that save lives. We are very much in support of them. We very much try our best to amplify their voices and to stand behind their purpose, essentially, of what they do and why they are there. So to see TPS continue to be funded well over $1 billion, whereas organizations in the broader community, right from Jane and Finch down to Lakeshore, are continuously facing funding shortages and continuously forced to pick who they can and cannot serve and support in the community, is disgraceful, actually. And what's more, I think, is I've heard that many councillors are considering this, the fact that they're not increasing the police budget, they're considering that a cut, which I think is actually insulting to residents who, clearly we understand what a cut looks like, and what we see is them actually cutting everything else instead of TPS, which to us, I think, signals very clearly a lack of willingness to hear and understand what the needs of the community are, a lack of willingness to actually address chronic issues such as systemic racism and police brutality, and a lack of interest in actually addressing the housing crisis and the opioid epidemic, both of which have been incredibly intense and ongoing for many years, even before COVID. And now with COVID, when we do come out the other end of this, it's going to be a multitude worse in terms of the situation with regards to housing. I would call on city councillors to reassess their values and their literally their morals here. But thank you so much.